When I moved the old house on Elmwood, the landlord told me about the 6 doors. The 6th one stays locked, he said. Always has, always will. Don't try to open it. He handed me the key to the other 5 and quickly left, almost as if he couldn't wait to get out of the house. I was intrigued. The house wasn't huge, just a modest 2-bedroom rental. 5 doors were obvious: front door, back door, bathroom, bedroom, and a small closet. The 6th door stood at the end of the hallway, painted a dull gray. I tried to put it out of my mind. For the first week, I ignored it, focusing on unpacking and settling in. But every night as I walked past that gray door, I felt it calling to me, a faint pull in the back of my mind. By the second week, I couldn't resist. I inspected the door more closely. It was solid wood, no doorknob, just a keyhole. I tried the landlord's keys, but none fit. That night, I woke to a faint sound. It was soft at first, a shuffling, scratching noise. I sat up in bed, heart pounding. The sound grew louder, more frantic, as if something was clawing at the inside of the 6th door. I called the landlord the next morning. He didn't answer. By the 3rd week, I was losing sleep. The noises had grown more frequent, scratching, faint whispers, and once the unmistakable sound of someone knocking. I had to know. I bought a set of lockpicking tools online and spent hours watching tutorials. It took 3 nights of practice, but finally I managed to pick the lock. The door creaked open. Behind it was a staircase, spiraling downward into darkness. The air that rushed out was cold and damp, carrying a metallic tang that reminded me of blood. I should have closed the door and walked away. Instead, I grabbed a flashlight and descended. The staircase seemed endless. The deeper I went, the walls began to change. Wood turned to stone, then to something alive. The walls pulsed faintly, as if they had veins. I reached the bottom and found a single room, lit by an eerie red glow. In the center was a mirror, floor to ceiling, its surface rippling like water. As I stared into it, my reflection began to move on its own. It smiled a slow, sinister grin and spoke. "You shouldn't have come here." I turned to run, but the stairs were gone. The room was shrinking, the walls closing in. Now I'm here, trapped in this place with my reflection, which watches me with unblinking eyes. If you're reading this, don't open the 6th door. It doesn't lead to another room. It leads to me.